Now we'll start this class seated and we'll warm up the shoulder joints a little bit because a lot of what we do today is going to involve the shoulders. In fact, even in your standing postures, as far as possible, we'll be having hands bound behind the back. And then we'll put that to good use in the sequence itself because our target posture today is the sundial. All right, now it's leg out to the side and wrapping your arms around. So we really need to prepare the shoulder joints first. Let's start over here, nice and easy, sitting absolutely straight. 5 fingers touch your shoulders. Big circles, as big as you can comfortably manage. So you're going all the way back with your elbows and all the way forward with your elbows as well. Reverse, change direction. Keep your neck steady. Don't look up, don't look down. Just stay exactly as you are. Stop. Okay. Right arm up, bend the elbow and place the palm in between your shoulder blades. Now, really nice and slow. Left arm behind, and only if you can, do not force this. Hook your fingers at the back. Now, remember, the grab is not important. If you can't grab, it doesn't matter. As long as the right elbow is pointing up, left elbow is pointing down, you're doing okay. Please notice my top arm is not forcing my head out of the way or out of alignment. Release. Change. Left arm up, elbow bent, right arm behind. Maybe you can grab, maybe you can't. Now, don't be surprised if when you change grabs, it feels different. So with both arms, it might feel a little different. You might not be able to grab with one hand, but maybe on the other side you might. All okay. And release. Nice and easy. Fine. Last one. Thumbs inside, form a fist, straight arms. Now touch those fists to each other and circles with the wrist. Reverse. And stop. Okay, coming on up. Now we'll do a few surya-namaskars. Come on up to the front of the mat. Feet together, palms together. Starting with Surya Namaskar 1. Release. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down, forward bend. Left leg all the way back, knee touching the ground. Into the plank, straight line. To the mat, 8 pointed. Cobra, chest up. Exhale, hips back in down dog. Left foot all the way forward. Forward bend, fold over. And inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. One more of that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg all the way back. Plank. To the ground, knees, chest and chin. Inhaling, chest up in cobra. Exhaling, downward dog. Right forward. Forward bend. Breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, release. Coming to Namaskar 2. Inhale, up. Forward bend, down. Left leg back, but this time it's straight. We're not bending the back knee. Plank. If possible, Chaturanga Dandasana, that's a low plank. Turn the feet first and then upward facing dog, lifting your thighs off the floor. Gently pushing hips back, down dog. Left forward, right leg straight. Forward bend, fold over. And breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, let it go. One more, up, down. Right leg back. Plank. Down. Chest up. Down dog, hips back. Right leg all the way forward. Forward bend. And inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. Okay, Namaskar 3. And as usual, if you don't like to jump, don't. Okay? Now, this time you will not curve back. You'll just look up. Release, inhale, arms up, touch your palms to each other, and look up. You're not curving. Exhale, forward bend down. Breathing in, head up. Breathing out, jump back and down. Turn the feet, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And stay here for 3 breaths. Bend your knees, hop to the front, head up, all the way down, and all the way up. Palms touch, look up, but no curving. Release. Last one for the day. Arms up, palms touch. Exhale down, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back and down. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Hold for 3. Bend your knees, jump to the front, head up, all the way down, and finally all the way up, palms touch. Tail tucked in, flat tummy, look up. Release. Okay, let's start with the standing postures. Now, shoulders opening every single time. Every time it's possible, we'll try and open the shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale, forward, forward bend. Left leg all the way back. Now stay here for a few moments. Inhale, get your chest up just a little bit. Interlock your fingers behind the back and then straight arms. That's it, just that much. Keep your neck comfortable. You're not looking too far forward, but really rolling your shoulders back at every chance that you get. Breathe in. On the exhale, bend your elbows, release those fingers, hands down to the ground, and let's change legs. Right leg back, left leg all the way forward. Absolutely straight as far as the right leg is concerned. Staying here first. Chest up just a little bit, fingers interlocked behind the back, and straight arms. Breathe in, hands down, and a downward dog. Knees down for a moment. Get your breath back. Okay, let's do the next one. Hands forward, down dog. Now, this time we're doing a pyramid, but again with fingers interlocked behind the back. Right leg all the way forward, left leg a little closer. Inhale all the way up, fingers interlocked behind your back. Breathe in. Breathe out, bending the right knee a little bit. Fold over. Move your arms away from your back, and only if you can, right leg straight. Right knee bent, arms close to back. Inhale all the way up. And let's change legs. Left leg forward, right leg back. Fingers interlock behind your back, shoulders open, breathe in. Breathe out, left knee bent, fold. After you fold, take your arms away, and maybe you can straighten the left leg. Left knee bent, inhale all the way up. Release those hands. Hands down, step back into a dog. And once again, a little bit of rest, knees down, relax. Now keep rolling your wrists or shrugging your shoulders whenever you need to, because there's a lot of wrists and shoulders involved today. Next, let's move forward. Down dog. Right leg all the way forward. Back foot flat, heel turning in, just like warrior two. Now we're not doing a warrior two, we're going head to big toe. Inhale, chest up. Fingers interlock behind the back. Breathe in, look up. And exhale, go forward just inside the thigh. Try and take your head down to the ground. And at the end, move your arms away from your back. Arms close to back. Inhale, halfway up. Hands down, down dog. Left foot all the way forward. Turning that right heel in so the back foot is flat. Come on, up. Now remember, you're not facing forward, you're facing about 1 o'clock. Fingers interlock behind. Shoulders open. Inhale, look up. Exhale down. Inside the thigh, not on it. Maybe taking your forehead to the floor. Arms away from back at the end. Arms close to back. Inhale, halfway up. Hands down to the ground. Down dog. Now, bend your knees. Step forward, 1 foot at a time. Inhale, come on up. And we'll do the tree pose, but with the arms behind the back. Starting with feet together. Right knee out to the side in the tree pose. Now remember, your chest faces forward, it does not turn. Take your hands behind you, fingers interlocked, and straight arms again. Try not to create an excess curvature in the lower back. Keep yourself standing tall. Try not to stick your bottom out. Release your hands first, and then with control, right leg down. Changing sides, left leg in the tree. Slow, arms going back, fingers interlocked, straight arms. Release, elbows bent, fingers released, leg down, and come to the front of your mat again. Next cycle. Breathe in. Exhale, fold over. Left leg all the way back. Back knee touching the ground initially. Get your chest up, resting your hands on your knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, cross over completely and try and touch that left hand. Maybe it's just the fingers to the ground. And finally, when you have that, left leg straight. Now, right arm up. But today we're not taking the right arm forward. You're trying to turn yourself even more so that the right arm actually goes towards your back or towards the left in this case. So you're trying to turn even more, really opening up that shoulder wide. That's enough. Right arm up. Release the twist, hands down on the ground. Downward facing dog. Left foot all the way forward. Right knee touch. Come on up. Right arm up, breathe in. Breathe out, cross. Cross deep. Straighten that right arm and touch your fingers, or even better, your palm to the ground. Now, right leg straight. Left arm up. And turning your chest even more. Release, left hand to the center first, then releasing the twist, hands down, and a downward dog. Knees down for a moment, and relax, sit back. So lots of shoulder work coming in. Now the thing is, when you're twisting especially, and then you're trying to involve your shoulders even more, balance gets a little tricky. So the idea is to keep your hips as level as possible. You do not turn from the hips or you do not sway the back. You try and stay as neutral as possible as far as everything else is concerned. So when you're doing that finger interlock behind, this is your position, not that. All right, you're not sticking your chest out forward. You're just rolling the shoulders back. Anyway, last bit. Let's finish this. Hands forward, down dog. Right leg all the way forward. Now keep the back heel up. You're not setting the back heel down. Come on up. Fingers interlock behind your back and then come all the way up. So you're in something like a warrior one, a normal high lunge, but with your arms behind your back, or a high crescent lunge with your arms behind your back. Now here there is a bit of a back bend. The chest does push forward a bit. Breathe in, breathe out, lean forward, bend your elbows, hands down, and a down dog. Left foot all the way forward, right leg straight. Inhale, come on up halfway first. Here's where you interlock. Straight arms, shoulders rolling back, and then we get the chest up. Breathe in, lean forward a little bit, bend your elbows, release those hands, and a down dog. Shake about a bit, then get your knees down to the ground and sit while I explain this next one. Now, here things start getting a little trickier. Okay? Now, we're doing all those postures. So, we're going lateral, we're going forward, we're going with a twist, and we're doing another back contraction asana, but all with bound arms. Fine? Let's see how this is. Slow. Come on up. Feet slightly apart will make it easier. Feet together will make it harder. Fingers interlock behind your back. Straight arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees a little bit. Fold forward from the hips. Take your arms away from you. And only if you like, straight legs. Knees bent, arms close to back. Inhale all the way up. Now, change those fingers. Change the way you interlock your fingers behind your back. Straight arms. And exactly the same thing again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees a little bit. Fold forward from the hips. Take your arms away from you. And maybe straight legs, maybe not. Knees bent, arms close to back. Inhale all the way up. And relax. Remember, shake your wrist, shrug your shoulders. Next, we're doing a triangle, but with bound hands or bound arms. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Right leg forward, left leg back. Inhale, arms up. Right knee bent a little bit. It's just a lot safer to do it this way. Right knee slightly bent, not like warrior two, just a little bent. Take that right arm down to the ground, inside the foot. Now, bend your elbow, take your shoulder down even lower. And if you can, wrap your arm around your thigh. Once you've got that, left arm around your thigh as well. So you've really bound your thigh with your arms. And once you've got all of that, maybe right leg straight, maybe not. Careful, it's a tricky posture. Chest facing the side, you're not turning into the ground. Right knee bent. Release your hands really slow. Inhale up. And let's change legs. Left forward, right back. Inhale, arms up. Left knee slightly bent. Go forward. Left hand on the ground. Take your shoulder down deeper. Bind the left thigh with your left arm. Right arm around the back. Grab if you can. And maybe finally left leg straight. Triangle with bound arms, bound hands. Left knee slightly bent. Release the bind. Inhale up. And step to the front of the mat. There we go. Now, for the next one, it's a revolving lunge with bound arms. Now, if you cannot really bind the bottom arm, don't worry about it. Just take the top arm around your back, and that's good enough. Okay? The bottom hand or the bottom arm will be quite difficult, so we'll just do it easy. Breathe in, fold, left leg back, knee touching the ground. Inhale, chest up. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, cross over as deep as you can. Left arm straight. Now, Before we straighten the back leg, let's try and get the bind. Maybe all you're doing is right arm around the back, but if possible, left hand under your thigh, hooking onto the fingers. And only if you like, it's going to be really tricky, left leg straight. If you can't straighten the left leg, that's okay. Release the bind, release the twist, and change legs. Right leg back. Left foot all the way forward, right knee touch. Inhale, sit up. Next inhale, right arm up, cross over completely as deep and as close as you can manage. Right arm straight down there, left arm around the back. And you're welcome to just wait here, but if possible, go for the bind. And only if you can, right leg straight. Release the bind, release the twist, and a down dog. Knees down, sit, relax, and let's go into the final one. Now, this is probably the hardest one because it involves balance. Okay, it's going to be a little tricky because you're moving. And this is what it looks like. I'll just show it in a hurry. Remember, you do not have to straighten the right leg. The standing leg could be slightly bent. In fact, I would recommend it because this is going to be a little difficult for balance. So there you are, down dog, right leg forward, and we'll start. Come on up, fingers interlocked behind the back. Now, first, 3 times you'll go up, down, up, down, 3 times, okay? Now wait here. Get the back foot a little closer. And in this position, try and lift that left leg up to about hip level. Today, we are not straightening the standing leg. All right? That's going to be tricky. Let's do it. Down dog. Right foot all the way forward. Keep that left heel up. Get your chest up just a bit. Fingers interlocked behind, straight arms. And let's go 3 times. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Your legs do not move. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Stay there. Left foot a little closer. A little closer. Keep your back and your head where they are. And let's go. Left leg up to about hip level. That's enough. Back foot touches the ground. Release your hands, hands down. Downward facing dog. Left foot all the way forward. Right heel up. Chest up just a bit. Fingers interlocked behind the back. Straight arms. 3 times. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Up. Breathe out. Forward. Inhale up. This is the last one. Exhale forward. Wait there. Right foot a little closer. A little closer. Keep your back in that same level. Look slightly forward. And let's go. Right leg up to about hip level. Left knee bent for safety. Later on, we should straighten it, but we're not doing that today. And that's enough. Back foot touches the ground. Hands down. Downward facing dog. Knees down and lie down for a moment. Get your breath back. Cross your shins, hold the feet, and round yourself up, roll yourself up. Perfect. Okay. Before we start the groundwork, just a few simple twists to release the lower back, and then we can continue. Simple cross legs, right leg in front, left arm up. Exhale, cross and turn. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. Look back as much as possible. Return to center. Change. Left in front. Inhale, right arm up. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind. Turn. And come back to the center. Beautiful stuff. Right leg forward, left knee out to the side. We're going to Janu Shirshasana, head to knee posture. First, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, go forward, hold the foot. Inhale, pull back for a second. And exhale, elbows bending outward. Grab your fingers, grab your wrist, and fold over the right leg as much as you can. Hold the foot, inhale, half up. Release. Left leg forward. Right knee out to the side. Head to knee posture, but with a flat back. So you're going long. Inhale, arms up. Go forward, lightly hold the foot. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, elbows bending outward, folding over that left leg. And if you can, grab the wrist. Only if you can. Elbows outward for this one. So it's a broad shoulder. Hold the foot, inhale, half up. And relax, release, let it go. Right leg forward again, left knee out to the side. But now we're changing things a little bit. Right knee bent. Right foot, left hand up. Right foot, both hands hold. Breathe in and breathe out. Try and pull your body and your leg close to each other. Now, maybe you lean forward a little bit. That's okay. Inhale, half up. Right hand down first. Left hand down next. And leg release. Change. Beautiful control. Left forward. Right knee out to the side. Then bend the left knee so it's pointing up to the ceiling. Left foot, right hand. And this is easier for balance. You could go the other way, but it's just a lot easier to balance this way. Left foot, right hand. Left foot, both hands. And that's your half up position. Breathe in and breathe out. Leg and body close to each other. Inhale, half up. Left hand down first, right hand down next. Leg relaxed. Let it go. Both legs out in front of you. Shake about a little bit. So let's do one more head to knee posture, but this time sideways. So with a twist. Right leg forward, left knee out to the side. Now, before we do anything, we need to open this angle a little bit. So push your right heel further forward, push your left knee further back. And what happens is automatically your chest is facing the side. Right hand on the ground, inside your shin. Left arm up, arm and head close to each other. And really slow, travel to the right, travel to the right. If you can, hold on to the foot. The important thing is chest facing the side. If you can't grab the foot, that's okay. Release top hand, push against the ground with the bottom hand. Come on up and change legs. Left leg forward, right knee out, and then opening it apart a little more, pushing the left heel forward, pushing the right knee back, chest turning to the side. Left hand on the ground inside the shin, right arm up, and slow, traveling sideways and down towards that left foot, grabbing only if you can. Beautiful. Release the top hand, push the bottom hand into the ground, help yourself come on up, and legs out in front of you. Relax. Okay, now here's our target posture for the day. We're going into a posture known as the sundial, surya-yantra. It has a seated and a standing variation. We're only doing the seated one. Now, it involves binding your arms, but you'll only be able to bind your arms, okay, if you can get the leg as close to the shoulder as possible. I'll show you in a minute. Now, if you can't do the bind or if it's sort of irritating your shoulder, this is what you will do. Really simple. Just left leg out in front of you, hold on to the right foot and take it out there. That's it. Nothing else. This is all you will do. Notice it's a little beside you, not directly in front and not too much to the side. It's just over here, running right beside your body. That's all you will do. That's the easy variation. Fine. Let's get to this. Left leg out in front of you. Right knee bent. Lift the foot up. Now hold that foot with the left hand. Right arm up. And try and get your right arm under the calf. That's it. Perfect. Wait, get a little confident here. Now really slow. That right arm travels around the thigh. And if possible, release the left hand. Grab your hands behind the back. Now, bit by bit, only as much as you can, right leg straight. And that's it, the seated sundial posture. Right knee bent. Release the bind, very slow, very gradual. Let the leg go. Hands behind you, lean back a little bit, shake about a bit. And let's try the other side. Right leg straight, left knee bent. Right hand, left foot, hold. Knees bent, we're not straightening the leg. In fact, let me show you another way. I'll do it this way. So that's right hand, left foot, hold. So I'm not straightening the leg, I'm bending the knee over here close to my shoulder. Left arm up, left arm under the knee, under the calf over there. Go. Beautiful. Left arm wrapping around the back. Right hand behind the back, grab your wrist or your fingers even, looking forward. Now, only as much as you can, use the strength of your leg to straighten it out. Left knee bent. Release the hands, release the bind, release the leg, lean back, shrug your shoulders, move your feet about, and relax. And that's it. So our target posture is done. Time to close up now. Left leg straight, right knee bent. Inhale, right arm up. We're going into Marichyasana 1. Lean forward. Turn your palm to face the ground. Turn your palm to face outward. And then wrap around the knee and, or rather, the shin and the thigh. If it's possible, left arm around the back. You can hook your fingers or grab your wrist behind your back. Breathe in, look up. And breathe out, go further forward. Try and get forehead to knee or nose to knee. Inhale, look up. Release your hands and come on all the way up. Perfect. That was Marichyasana 1. Right leg straight, left knee bent. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, go forward inside the thigh. Turn your palm down, turn your palm out, wrapping around. Right arm around the back, go for the grab. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, fold as much as you can. Trying to take your face down to the leg. Inhale, half up. Exhale, release hands and relax. Let it go. Beautiful work. Shake about a little bit. And that's it as far as the binding is done. We just close with a few very gentle back bends. Now remember, we're not going too strong. Lying face down on the ground. A little bit of rest initially. Come on up, easy cobra. From here, straight arms, supported cobra. Elbows down, head and chest down. Hands beside your chest, feet stuck together, kneecaps off the ground, and chest up. Now you're not pushing with the hands. They're touching the ground, but you're not pushing. Roll your shoulders back, feet absolutely stuck together. And release. Head down, relax. Slow. Turn around onto your back. Knees bent, feet slightly apart. Breathe in and breathe out, hips up. Now, we're not really doing a shoulder bridge, we're doing a glute bridge. So it's one straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Release, hips down. Very gently, fingers interlocked, hold on to the knees. And a little side to side rock. That's enough. Feet down, straight legs, eyes shut. Knees bent. Drop to the side. Slowly help yourself up. Get onto your hands and knees. And then help yourself come up into standing. Get your knees off the ground. Now remember, when you step forward, it's feet apart. And inhale up. Feet apart, eyes open. Feet together. Palms together. Breathe in. And a gentle bow. Exhale.